Good morning, everyone. It's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and it's Friday morning, almost 4:30 in the morning, and I just wanted to go over the currencies prior to the non-farm employment. Right now, what I'm seeing is we're making lower highs, but higher lows in the stochastics. I would look for a reversal bar on the Aussie dollar. And then if we get the reversal bar, then more than likely this is going to turn down, and that would confirm the hidden divergence. Also notice over here on the 15-minute, you're making slightly higher highs, but notice that the stochastics is going down. Again, this is a clue that you're probably going to get hidden divergence over here. So that's what I would be looking for on the Aussie. This actually indicates that the Aussie will go down if this pattern continues up until the market report release. Now let's go and look at the euro dollar. We just made a higher low on the euro dollar, but a lower low on the stochastics. The problem is I'm not seeing a lot of momentum to the upside. We've already had a trend divergence here, and it looks like we may have hidden divergence on the upside. We do need a reversal bar before we would see that hidden divergence. Of course, if we come over to the 60-minute, you can see that it's really not doing anything here, but the stochastics is actually going up. So this is telling me that potentially we could go down actually. Then when you compare that with the 15-minute, you made a equal high here, lower high on the stochastics. Again, looks like it may be down. I would probably come back and look at this when it's closer to the market report. But as it stands right now, it looks like it may go down. Then we're going to go look at the USDCAD. And on the USDCAD, I see that we're making a higher low here and a lower low on the stochastics. This indicates an upward movement. Then I come over here and look to see if I see anything that shows the same thing. And this was our last true low. We have come back to test it, but you can also see that it's turning up. So I would expect this to actually go up. Then we come over to the 15-minute chart. The 15-minute chart, we made lower lows on the stochastics. So now I'm watching what it does at this ATR. It may actually flip this ATR. If it takes out this high, then I could come back and compare the highs. But right now, the 15-minute is not telling me really anything. But the higher time frames are telling me potential upward movement. The next one I want to review is the USDJPY. On the USDJPY, on the higher time frame, you can see that we have made a lower low, but we're making higher lows on the stochastics. So that tells me it should push back up to here or somewhere around this level. When I go over and look at the 60-minute, the key here is that we had hidden divergence and it has not pushed this market down. In other words, this hidden divergence is not working out like it should. So I would say that it's probably going to go up because no sellers came in to push it down at the moment. When I look over here, we came back to this low right here. Actually tested it, but there was no momentum in the stochastics. Again, making me believe that this is going to go up. Now what I do is choose out of the money binary options. usually I have no more than $35 of risk, because anything can happen with a non-farm employment change, but typically your charts will give you clues as to which way the traders are positioning themselves. So I use the out of the money binaries. You get a higher risk to reward ratio by doing that. And the non-farm employment is one of the biggest markets for the Forex, market reports for the Forex market. So you can expect at least a 50 pip move, potentially up to 100 pip move on these currencies. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy trading.